Good morning, and it's another Monday. Happy New Week to everyone. This is episode 1 of a new season. Go down to my YouTube page right now, Kingsway Creative TV, and watch all the episodes basically. So last season we actually had lots of topics we dealt more on trending topics in Nigeria and the world at large. And this season we actually given a new spice to the whole show, where we interview young CEOs such as myself. This week I have someone really awesome in the studio today, and her name is Esther. I really don't know what the name is, so I'll just pass the mic to her. Let her just explain herself. Please, what is your name, madam?
My name is Esther Iyire. Iyire. I-Y-I-R-E.
Ihire.
Iyire.
Iyire. That's it, right?
Yes.
Esther Iyire. Okay, nice to meet you. And from my research, I found out that she is a proud owner of Hazel Grace Styles. She's actually a fashion designer, basically.
I make dresses, outfits for both guys and ladies.
Okay, anyway, before I start asking all these juicy details, because I've really not been in the same room with a fashion designer before, so I have lots of questions to ask her. So I think we'll first start with who Esther Iyire is.
Esther. We'll just stick to that.
Okay, who's Esther?
Is a fashion designer based in Port Harcourt. I studied French in Covenant University. I've been running my fashion business, Hazel Grace Styles, for almost 3 years now.
Before you went to school, did you have like a flair for fashion, or you didn't even have any direction at first?
For French, yeah, I was interested, but I really wanted to do fashion.
Before you went to study French?
Yes, I wanted to study fashion designing.
Okay.
So it was like, in Nigeria, I don't think there's a course that you have to do in school for 4 years that would have you studying fashion designing. So I needed to look for the next serious thing.
But how did you nurture your passion while you were in school?
The fashion?
Yeah.
In no way. I really just faced my French and every other thing I needed to learn. And afterwards, I started the fashion.
Okay. And I guess another thing I would like to know is, okay, for example, like I think last season I had lots of questions about, people would like to know how to start their own businesses and all that, because I actually saw a new content out from me, basically, because of the whole Can't Believe It's Monday thing. So now I actually brought Esther on the show to explain or actually give you an insight to how you can run your own business. So, my dear, if you don't mind me asking, like your first capital invested in your business, you don't really need to give a precise detail about a precise figure, but like how did you go about it at first?
After trying to get a job with my French degree, and it didn't really work, so I just went to learn with a tailor very close to my house. I learned for about a month. Then, I actually tried baking before I did fashion. And it went well, even though I scattered some people's cakes. But I was going to be successful at it. But I didn't have the passion for it. So it was like a lot of work to me.
Okay.
Then I'm like, okay, if I can bake, let me just go and learn how to sew. So I did it for a month here in Port Harcourt. Then I moved to Abuja and learned for a few more months.
Okay, fine. So another part of this whole business thing is the management. Like, how do you manage your business? Like, definitely, I'm sure you've gotten some what's the word? Some, I won't use the word obstacles, but definitely you have some
challenges,
hurdles to cross along the way. Yeah. So the thing is, how do you manage your risks? How do you manage your employees? How do you manage the cash flow in the system?
I would say there is no particular way, because workers are different, people are different, business is different, clients are different. So as it comes, we find a way to maneuver it. Especially for now, we haven't been in operation for the longest time. It's almost 3 years. But, just as it comes, we try to tackle it once we can. The rest, we live through it.
Nice. Well said. So, are you saying that Hazel Grace has come to stay, or is just a phase that we're just looking at?
It has come to stay. Like, you haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, really? And please, rumor has it that you have this fashion show coming up next month. Please, I don't know anything about it, so can you brief me how the whole event is going to be like?
Okay, it's a theatre fashion show happening in Exodus Cafe in December 15th precisely.
Exodus Cafe is located at where, please?
Behind Next Time Supermarket. I'll get the real address.
Because it's in Port Harcourt, let me just say it. For you who start asking me questions, it's in Port Harcourt, definitely. So, continue.
It's really going to be fun and interesting and different. It's going to showcase different phases of life through fashion. Just my own interpretation. You can come and you see something different, but just for the fun of it, it's going to be wow.
All right. That's fair. So one last question for those that really want to go into the whole fashion business and all that. What do you think should be that number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 item on their to-do list as a fashion designer, or as an aspiring fashion designer?
Okay, I would rather speak from the point of an entrepreneur.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, you have to be ready, like fully ready, and know that you're on your own. Even if you're going to be in partnership, you are still on your own. Let it be that the other person gets to rely on you instead of you having to rely on the other person.
People, yeah.
Then
that's deep.
To be a fashion designer, it is not about loving what you wear or wanting to look good. It's deep because of the harshness of the job. Not to discourage anyone, but it can be very tedious. But when you see yourself loving the hard work in all, then you know you have a passion for it, and then you go for it. Just start. Make sure you just start, even if you're not making anything out of it yet. Just start.
That's fair. Oh yeah. So now we know everything about the fashion business. So for you all that are actually interested in actually finding out more details about the whole fashion industry and business, because I'm sure you've seen all the outfits that she actually does right now, and honestly speaking, I don't really know about you, but I know they're all gorgeous. So I'll be leaving her handle at the description below, so you can just go follow her on Instagram. And do you have any other handle apart from Instagram?
Facebook, Twitter.
Do you want to give them? Which one are you?
It will be the same, caption. Hazel Grace Style at Hazel Grace Style.
Anyways, reach her out, talk to her, alright, and tell her that it's from Kingsville. Like anything from me is like an easy passage. So don't worry, I'll talk to her for you. So now we're actually going to the next segment of our show, and that is the peak from the hot pot. Have you ever heard of that?
Never.
Wow.
7.
Number 7. Okay. Let me check. The riddles. So I'll be asking you some. Yeah. So I'll be asking you some riddles, and you have to tell me the answer. So please, to everyone watching this video, this riddle or this particular segment is actually PG-13. Yeah.
Disclaimer.
No, disclaimer is for PG-18. Calm your blood.
Me, I'm disclaiming.
But anyway, so let's go. Let's get started already. What does every woman have that starts with a V and that she can use to get what she wants?
With a V.
Let me go back again. What does every woman have that starts with a V?
And it's PG-13. Her voice.
So now, question number 2.
Why do the questions have to sound like that?
What? I don't understand. What goes up, lets out a load, and then goes back down.
Lets out a load.
What goes up, lets out a load, and comes back down. I've told you already, I've given you a clue. Nearest in pronunciation, calculator.
Incubator.
Wow, incubator goes up and wow. So, let's do a quick recap. She's having a streak next month on the 15th, right? Yeah, you guys better be there. We're going to have a surprise performance, but that's by someone you would love to know if you're there. And we have a very lovely, juicy... Okay, anyways, all I can say right now is it's going to be lit, and it's going to be the first fashion show that actually has a feel of drama. You get, so it's actually going to be staged. It's going to be fun, and I'll definitely be there. So, Auntie Esther, please, do you mind saying something really, really nice and heartwarming to our viewers out there?
Well, out there, you want to venture into anything at all to make money from, as long as it is legit, go with it full force. Don't listen to anybody, bad friends, bad moms, bad dads. Just start, and before you know it, boom, you'll be blown away.
Anyways, you've heard it from Esther, and from my humble self, I would just say that was a hitchback.
You missed it.
From my humble self, I said it now. What did I say? Humble.
You have your.
I don't have a hitchback though, please. From my humble self, I would say have a blessed week. Make sure you make money, because trust me, man, everything sucks when money is in there. But when it starts coming, you love everything you're doing. Until then, we can't believe it's Monday, but hey, it's Monday. Have a peaceful week.